Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another weekly auction house update video. And today we've got some very interesting news surrounding the Apollo IE and its 2 million credit price tag. Rest in peace. The Range Rover Velar and its 15 million credits appreciation, and also some interesting news surrounding the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon, plus many more. But before we begin, give the video a like, otherwise I will steal these green lights here and the oncoming cars won't know when to stop and there'll be a collision. Would you like to make a collision because you did not give the video a like? The choice is yours. Anyway, baby. Singer, launch control. I'll see you in there. That was terrible. Yeah. Oh, baby. Bringing us number 1 on today's list is the 2018 Range Rover Velar. Now, good things. As you can see here, on the 21st of March 2021, the last time I detailed this car, it was seesawing from 12.2 million down to 8.1, the next day raising back up to 12.220 million, and the coin has landed on the good side. As of today, it's appreciated up to 15.839 million. Now, my advice to you would be, it's up to you. You can either sell today for a beautiful appreciated profit, or run the risk. Maybe think about holding the car and see if it raises to 19.2 million. Personally, I'm going to sell 2 and keep 2. So I want to get one of these sold and get another one sold and keep another 2 just in case it raises back up to 19 million credits. But anyway, at number 1, beautiful news surrounding the Range Rover Velar. Now, bringing us number 2 on today's list is this one. The McLaren 720S Spider has flown under the radar. As of today, you can sell this thing for 7.877 million, touching 10 million credits. Now, the last time I detailed this car, it was at 4.105 million months ago, and it's risen by double. So it's up to you. You can either sell today at 7.877 million, or run the risk, hold it, and see if it raises to 12.220. But the choice is yours. A risky investment, because the market value does tend to shift a lot on the 720S. It doesn't seem to hold its price very well. So my advice to you would be, I would sell today at 7.877, but it's up to you. You can either run the risk and hold, and see if it raises to 12.220, or sell it today for 7.877. The choice is yours. But at number 2, the McLaren 720S Spider has doubled in market value. Bringing us number 3 on today's list, a moment of silence for the Peugeot 205 Rallye. Stand to attention, wipe your tears, farewell Peugeot. As you can see here, on the 14th of December 2020, this thing was sitting at 15.381 million, and you all got them sold like absolute soldiers, and as of today, it's sitting at 767,000 credits. A 14 million credit depreciation from where it was. Now, why has this happened? It was made available to obtain last week, and it got absolutely flatlined. And, well, yes. Why do I include this on Millions of Credit Guide? Well, this is a key little bit of information. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now a perfect investment opportunity. My advice to you would be, I would buy 5, because this thing will bounce back in the future. 767k, 1.2 mil, 1.8 mil, 2.5, 3.6, and so forth and so onwards. Probably all the way back up to at least between 6 and 9 million, I would predict. So as of today, the 9th of the 6th, 2021, the Peugeot 205 Rallye has now become a perfect investment opportunity. My advice to you would be, to summarise, buy 5, hold them in your garage, do not sell, because it's worth peanuts right now. But anyway, a 14 million credit depreciation, bloody hell. Rest in peace, soldier. See you in a few weeks. Anyway, that concludes number 3. Now then, bringing us number 4 on today's list. Forza Horizon 4 devs, thank you for bringing back yet another extremely rare car and ruining its appreciation. The Apollo IE. Now, as you can see here, for this summer season, it's been made available to obtain for 600 Forzathon points. So, what does that mean? Now, as you can see here, on the 20th of February 2021, this thing was sitting at its highest ever buyout price of 10.295 million. Everything was looking good. It was going to race to 12.2 and then hopefully 15 to 19 million credits, but they've decided to bring it back. So, as of today, this thing is now worth 2.202 million. Absolute, that's at 8 million credit depreciation in the past 4 days, which isn't, quite good. But anyway, what does this mean? This now, again, opens up a perfect investment opportunity for me and you at home. Now, I would not invest at 2.202 million. Wait until next Wednesday, next Thursday, the season change, when this thing should drop down to at least 1.5, between 1.5 and 1.8 million. And when it does, buy as many as you can. Keep them in your garage, because it will go back up in market value, but it's going to be a very, very long, lengthy investment. But you will see some returns in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Again, it's going to be waiting for the long run on the Apollo IE. But to summarise, do not invest at 2.202 million. Invest when it drops underneath 1 million credits for that maximum green zone and to be in a perfect profit margin. But anyway, the Apollo IE, rest in peace. I wish they didn't bring you back, but they have done. But anyway, at number 4, again, a perfect investment opportunity in the Apollo IE. Bringing us to number 5 on today's list is the 1994 Honda Prelude SI. And as of today, we are up from 8.205 million to 12.308. So if you've got a few in your garage and you're looking for a quick, cool 12 million credits, there you go. Go and get them sold today for 12.308 million. And personally, I'm not really focused about this car. So me, being me, I'm going to get this sold. See you later, Prelude. Moving on. Now, bring us number 6 on today's list and strap yourself in. We've got a lot to discuss surrounding the 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Why? Because of this. As you can see here, it's become absolutely nuclear bombed on the auction house. Why? Because once a car sniffs near 10 million credits, everybody and their bloody mother decides to get it sold. So that messes up the market value. Now, as you can see here, last week when I discussed this car in my hashtag 17 what cars to invest in, I said this: bring your eyes down to day 12 through to day 13. Right at the bottom there. There we go. Day 13, 10.018 million. I said expect a flood at this price. Watch out for day 12 through to day 13 for a predicted flood. That is now happening today, 6 days later. Now, this is my predictions going forward. And let's start with the bad predictions. Okay, as you can see here, today is day 1. Let's just restart. We're on 12.323 million. Tomorrow, we could see a 2 million credit depreciation because of this flood, down to 10.220. Day 3, the full effect of the flood, 9.550. Day 4 through to day 5, 7.7, down to 6.550. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We have assurances and promises on this car. 9 times out of 10, when we get a brand new car in Forza Horizon 4, it comes with a market value lock. It will not drop down to 1 million credits. Why? Because it's a brand new car. That's never happened, and it's never going to happen. They know what they're doing. Anyway, day 6, I predict 5 to 6 million credits. Will not drop any lower than this. It is a brand new car. So what am I saying to you should do? Should you sell at 12.323, or should you hold? Well, if you want to hold, let me bring you to, where is it? No effect. As you can see here, graph 1, if the flood has no effect. Today, again, 12.323 million. Tomorrow, day 2, a hold on the price, 12.323 again. Day 3 could be a key date. Full effect of the flood will be felt. Ripple effect. The price will depreciate down to 10.220 million. We've seen this countless amounts of time. But then a very interesting thing happens on day 4. Day 4, 12.880 million. Bounce back higher than the original price. Now, this always happens. If a car gets flooded at 11 million credits, right, the next day it drops down to 8 mil. The day after that, it appreciates back up to 12.9. It's always a few 100,000 higher than it originally was. But anyway, day 5, 15 million. Day 6, we could see it race to 19.880 million, but it's already at 12 million credits. So what am I saying you should do? Now, on this channel, I always tell you to go with the bad news. I would mitigate your loss now. I would get your Jeep Gladiator Rubicon sold for 12.323 million. Now, that is my advice to you, but that is simply your choice. I think this flood will have effect. I think we will see a shift in the market value. But again, I can't be too confident. I'm 60% sure. I can't be 100. I can't give you the false figures. So I would always go with the bad news. Still, 12 million credits is a beautiful, tidy profit. But then again, to bring you back to the bad news, where is it? Here it is. You could see it drop down to 10.2, 9.5, 6.5. Day 6 capped at anywhere from 5 to 6 million credits. And I don't think it'll drop any below that because it's a brand new car. But the choice is yours. To summarise, at number 6, I would suggest that viewers at home, you sell your Gladiator Rubicons for an appreciated price of 12.323 million. But for those of you brave enough at home, by all means, keep them in your garage and see if it raises to 15 to 19 million credits going forward. But anyway, at number 6, the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon has become absolutely flooded on the auction house. Moving on. Bringing us to number 6 on today's list is this bag of shit, the Citroen DS23. This beautiful piece of engineering. But anyway, guess who was 110% correct on his predictions? I was. Anyway, if I can cast your mind back here, on the 25th of May 2021, these were my predictions for this car. Back then, we were on day 2, 700,000 credits. Day 3, going forward, I predicted 1.2, day 4, 1.8, day 5 through to day 6, 3.330 million. I said this will be the biggest price jump of this car, 4.550 on day 7. Now, at the bottom is the most vital piece of information. Do not expect great returns on this car. Not well wanted because it's a bag of shit. And anyway, back then I predicted this thing would reach its maximum buyout price of roughly anywhere from 9 million credits to 12.220 million. And as of today, the Citroen DS23 has reached its final buyout price of 12.212 million. Now, will it appreciate past here? It could well do, but this thing's experiencing a ginormous flood on the auction house. So it's up to you whether you want to sell today at 12.212 or risk it and hold and see if it appreciates or depreciates. But personally, this thing is not very market strong, so I think it's going to depreciate down to 10 million, down to 8. So if I was you, I would get yours sold today for 12.212 million. A beautiful, quick return. But anyway, at number 7, I was right about the bag of shit. Moving on. Now, last and most definitely not least on today's list, I bring fantastic news surrounding the Porsche 356 RSR Emery Motorsport, the 1960 plate. Now, as you can see here, way back when I first got introduced to this car, it was sitting at 681,000 credits and appreciated from there. And since then, it's reached its highest final maximum buyout price of 20 million credits. Boys and girls, if you've got one in your garage, you've got a few in your garage, get them sold to avoid the depreciation. Sell, sell, sell. Time to cash in, boys and girls. Go and get them sold. But anyway, if you found today's video useful, do what every cringy YouTuber tells you to do and like, sub, and well, no, give me a like because I want to get a Lamborghini Aventador SVJ in Nardo Red in real life because the Instagram stories would be amazing. Do you understand my bloody struggle? So yes, give the video a like, help Zanchh get an Aventador, and there'll be balance in the world. But anyway, boys and girls, peace and love, baby. Have a beautiful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow for another daily upload. And yes, the next auction house investment guide will be on Friday or Saturday. So get the bloody bell on, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful week.